What's good? We back. Yours truly, the one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, sport events, and more. Today, I'm going to react to Joe Budden podcast, talking about DaBaby not being blackballed. People are just tired of his antics or his music. Before we do that, though, let's give you a word from one of our sponsors.
Looking for music marketing and promotion? Then look no further than Promo Palace LLC, your one-stop shop for all music promotion services. Services include Spotify playlist pitching, YouTube video promotion, record pool promotion, blog placements, radio airplay promotion, SoundCloud promotion, and much more. With over 2,000 customers and over 10 years of experience in online promotion, Promo Palace LLC is a company you can trust. For more info, please go to promopalace.biz. See you there.
You heard the beautiful lady. Check us out, promopalace.biz, your one-stop shop for all marketing and promotions. Promote tons of musicians, as well as businesses, brands, services. And we also got the new little apparel t-shirts on there as well. Just go to promopalace.biz, click on the merchandise for the t-shirts for all you dog lovers out there. All right, so we're going to react to Joe Budden podcast. And let me remove this video. Add the stream.
The babies fall off.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, we could. I mean, they said 17,000.
That's what they said.
Projected. I mean, I people saying, tired of his bullshit or whatever, he's blackballed. I don't think it's any of that. I just think his sound and style got old.
That quick, huh?
That quick. It was this, like, if you listen, he's the same. It's been my critique. I
gotta throw in like Parks the way he said that quick. The reason he said that quick is why is everybody else's sound getting that old? Why is it the Migos sound? That's the thing. Almost every sound gets old after a while. Why is his sound just so much quicker than everybody's? It's not liked. Let's keep it moving though. Come on, video. Let's go.
But the more you listen to it, it was like, damn, it's the same. Like, you're not veering at all.
No, he did that whole album about his brother, which I love. EP or whatever it was.
He did. I think that was Kirk.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't recall.
That project.
Yeah.
But it seems like, let me just get back to this.
Right.
And I don't know if I blame him as much as I blame TP, don't kill me, the producer. Because all of the producers beats sound the same.
There's a lot of producers that have like a
You want
identity
to
that
kill you as a producer when you say that.
Yeah. That's fair. I don't think that's fair.
His manager's my man. But no, I'm just saying.
I don't think that's fair at all.
That marriage needs some diversity.
There's been way too many examples of a producer that has a sound that leans into the sound constantly that works.
I'm not saying a sound. I'm talking about the same beat, damn near, over and over and over and over. And he's rapping the same flow on the same beat over and over and over. It's the same song. The lyrics are damn near the same.
That would be a more.
But this is my problem with his argument. That's a lot of these rappers nowadays. And he keeps using that producer. I think his name is Jetson Beats or whatever. He keeps using that producer. That's the guy that he got big with. That's the sound he got big with. This is the thing about music, though. It comes a time and a point in every musician's career where they have to reinvent themselves. They have to change their sound or their image or something about them. But yes, DaBaby's repetitive, but a lot of these rappers their music is repetitive. A lot of these dudes, it's like the same beat over and over again and the same flow over and over again.
So it's I'm just saying, to that entire package, you give it to us time after time after time after time after time. It was hot when it was new, because it wasn't something that we really heard like that.
Right.
And then it got watered down really quick. Like, all right, what else you got? Like you said, he did the Kirk project. That was different.
It was.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
And probably wasn't commercially successful too, which is probably the reason why he leaned back into
now I'm gonna
the
go
shit
back
that
to what
works.
worked.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to what worked, but now you add in the fact that people are tired of bullshit with you. We land here.
Combination for disaster.
Yeah, it's a recipe for disaster. I don't think
I
he's
have
blackballed,
your take reversed.
Okay, let me hear it.
It's all of the bullshit first, and then you can throw in the fact that the music is the same. That's the throw in.
So you think the bullshit? So you think he's blackballed then?
No, or if you
No, I
niggas
think
just get tired
he
of you.
fucked himself.
But if you put
I'm
out
not
hot
putting
shit,
this on nobody, man. I'm not calling it a blackball, and if it is a blackball, y'all be using blackball wrong.
Yes,
That's true.
Yes,
That is very true.
Y'all be using the word blackball.
people not fucking with you don't mean you blackballed.
That's not a blackball.
That's not a blackball.
or if you did something, to
You
make people
did
stop fucking
something
with you.
and people reacted.
I'm agreeing with Joe Buttons on this one. And whether you want to call it blackballed or not, I'm agreeing that it's more of people reacting to the antics, calling them homophobic and whatnot, which is really bullshit because just because you don't, something isn't your cup of tea, you're not interested in something, doesn't mean you have a fear of it. But I believe it's more of the antics first. People, it's really how cancel culture really works. People don't understand. You could sit there. Most of these people that be screaming to cancel somebody weren't fans of that person in the first place. Only your fans can cancel you. It's just your fans that can cancel you. So, like Joe Budden said, DaBaby did some certain actions, said some certain things, and people had some certain feelings and certain reactions to those. And whether you want to call it blackballed or canceled or whatever, I agree. The antics, and then on top of that, you add the music in. It isn't that great, you know what I'm saying? It is repetitive. Some of the early songs were better, like Suge, and my favorite was Bop. So some of the early records were better. The Rockstar record was probably his biggest hit with Roddy Ricch, So I'm agreeing with Joe Buttons on this one. And come on, are we gonna play or not?
That's not a blackball.
That's not a blackball.
Or if you did something, to
You
make people
did
stop
something
fucking with you.
and people reacted.
A bunch of somethings.
A bunch, yeah.
Facts. But
He's
a
right.
blackball
Not a
is
blackball.
you have no idea what you did, you don't know where this is coming from, and you don't know how this is happening.
Or you pissed off one person and they just had the power
Correct.
to shut your shit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have did something to you, and now you call everybody else, and that's a blackball.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, your fan base, I think, got a little turned off.
But if you want me to be honest, and I wish, I'm gonna have to go on Reddit and get that dude that just pull up the episode, whatever episode you asked for in the world, he pull up the timestamp or whatever you're talking about. I need to find him. But I need to go back and find the episode of me talking about DaBaby and all of the colors in the videos and the colorful clothes and the animation and the playing to children.
I remember that.
Yeah, once that stuff, he was getting all of that off. At that point, it didn't matter what the music sounded like. Your music can sound exactly the same, and the label is invested in getting this to pop because it clearly is working.
And something he's touching on, he says the children, this is the thing. If he had an older crowd, they wouldn't be as offended. But he has such a young crowd that it's the young crowd that's pushing, all this LGBT, identity politics, transgender, and all that stuff. They're pushing that super heavy hard. So they're the ones that are going to get super sensitive and super offended over it. And that's his demographic of fan base is the younger crowd, So he's probably alienated and pissed off a good portion of his fan base who takes these things very, very personally and whatnot. And then on top of that, the music is It's not getting no better. And it's time to reinvent yourself, maybe change your style up or your flow up a little bit. All right, so let's see.
Label is invested in getting this to pop because it clearly is working.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he started having his string of events and nobody was stopping him, I said, okay, the label is really invested in him. And he just kept making mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. Honestly, I thought this would have happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think this is late.
No, he hasn't put nothing
I
out.
would say he wasn't dropping like that either, though.
He ain't put nothing out. So this is the first evidence of that.
No. I'm saying when he was dropping, still rocking, I thought that this would have been happening then.
Post last year.
People being
Falling out.
Just resistance from somewhere. And it never came.
Before the
so
road
he
ride.
continued. Yeah.
You talking about after Rockstar,
Yeah.
like right after.
Yeah, but the resistance never came. So
I
he
don't
continued to
think
be
the resistance
empowered.
is gonna come.
But it
With
should
a hit
have.
like that. I don't think it's gonna come.
It should have. We seen him go on a whole tour of a boop boop tour, right? Where every city I'm just going to boop bap somebody different. We've seen him do it to hotel clerks, girls taking a picture. We've seen him do it. He went on a whole boop. He boop bap people for 2 years straight.
His man. He boop out his man.
That's not talking about the Walmart
man.
shit that the family said.
All right, so I heard enough. I agree with Joe Budden. He's not really blackballed because blackball would be like the label drops him and no label will sign him again, or no show promoter or book him for a show. But it is kind of a cancel culture kind of ordeal, somewhat going on there. He's down like 80. I want to say his sales are down 68% or something like that. 68%. I mean, and it could be more than that, but for somebody that big to be down almost 70% in sales from one album to the next, and it wasn't even a short period of time, is really, really, really crazy. It's definitely a little bit of both going in there. There's a little bit of we're not supporting DaBaby no more, a little bit of canceling him, and a little bit of, it's these albums don't be that great anyways. His albums ain't gonna get no better. They ain't get no better. His style's repetitive. His beats I mean, it's a little bit of that, But who knows? He might figure it out. And they say time heals all wounds. I don't know in this woke cancel culture if that time heals their wounds, but we'll see. Once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Paul Pickett Podcast, and I'm out.